Everybody. I am Jude Lindquist. That's my game tag name, I guess. And I'm working on a undersea park on Planet Coaster 2. And I'm kind of probably about halfway through. So I have kind of released a video showing where I am or where I was about 2 weeks ago. Um, I'm going to be running the park. The park is actually designed to run without global illumination on, but as I'm working on it at the moment, I've got a bit more light coming through. Um, if I turn global illumination off, you will see the difference at night. It allows you to show everything at night and still see everything. I mean, it does look quite good even with the even like this, but I won't change the settings now because I just want to show you where I am on the game and show you how I'm going. So I initially did this dome here, which has got a couple of coasters in it, some flat rides, and it actually, what you're seeing here is the top element of it. It actually, the the roller coasters are actually deep under here, so it's on a kind of like a raised platform, and there's a monorail that travels through this tunnel to the different domes. Um, I've used to create the illusion of bubbles. I've used the water rapids effect, and that creates the illusion of bubbles. The only downside, and if anyone can tell me how to change this, is the fact that the game it will play a kind of native sound during the day, even if it's in the background of birds singing and I'm underwater. So um, that's a bit annoying. So this is the dome itself. I've got some custom I'll come out there. I've got some custom voiceovers that I created on using AI. I'm absolutely amazed at the quality that you can now create in AI. Um, One of the other downsides is that I keep setting these Windows lights to come on during the day, and then for some reason, every time I save the game, it doesn't work anymore. So this is a little bit of a, I guess, a little bit of a glitch in the game is that some of the lights don't keep their settings. And even if you set them for the day, if I come out of the game and then start replaying again, these are from the Toyland pack. They don't come on again. So this park is actually designed to play at night. But let's go into the dome. I'll show you inside the main dome here. Let me just reset the camera here. So this is inside the main dome. I'll put it on pause. There we go, pause. So inside the main dome. This is the main promenade area, and there's three flat rides that you can get to from the upper levels. That's one. I don't know what that's called, but I've customized it a bit. The park is closed at the moment. Nothing is open. Just kind of, I'm probably going to have to test it at some point. That's again, another ride I've called the Locomancer. That one there. And then I have another ride here, and I've called this the cephalopod. The cephalopod. Alexa, turn off the alarm. I'm now going to have my lunch and then I'll come back. So I'm going to pause it, have my lunch, and then come back. Okay, so hopefully this is being recorded back in the room. So that is the cephalopod. There's some aquariums. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll go dark. So there's also a kind of perimeter little ride here for people to guests to travel around. And I like to customize the coasters and the trains. I give it a little bit more of a unique look to it, I guess. I think everything here is custom made. But what I'll do is I'm going to come out of here and I'm going to change the setting because anyone that's looking to maybe do something similar underwater, um, this is a little trick that I found is just turning off global illumination. It's awful, looks awful in the day, but then at night it totally changes. So let's go to nighttime. So at night it's absolutely fine, but what it means is that if you have this in if you have this and you let me just so I've put some lots of speakers everywhere so it drowns out the sound of the crickets. So you can't see them because of the everything is the scale is so huge you can't actually see the speakers, but they're actually placed every probably 40, 50 feet, 30 meters apart, and they're at all the different levels going all the way to the top, but you just can't see them anywhere. So this is at night with global illumination switched off, and you can see the submarine lights here now. They're on. Um, and I keep on turning them on, but they keep going off. So this is actually better to view at night because of that little glitch in the game. So as you can see, at night you can see everything with global illumination switched off, and this looks really good as an undersea environment in that on that with that using that setting. It means you can see the whole all of the sandbox that's been hollowed out. So I don't know whether you want me to show you around this. If you do, I can do it another time. This is going to be just a short video. There's the big monster there. I've got Flo going around the edge. He's the Leviathan, and he kind of finds his way around the kind of circumference, the edges of the hollowed out um, sandbox, keeping his distance because he's learnt his lesson with all these harpoons here. If he gets too close, they activate and kill him. So he's waiting for a mistake, but there's never been one. So this is the bit that I'm working on at the moment, just to give you an update of how I'm going. A lot of this stuff I've created before. So I created these wall-mounted kind of apartments, and I've just put curtains in and changed the lighting in some of them so they're not all uniform. I think I've put people in a couple of them, guys sitting down there. Um, and then I'm still at the stage where I'm just putting in all the pathing and just trying to um, hide all of the bits I don't want people to see, and trying to just make it look a bit more visually appealing. So that's what I'm trying to do at the moment. Let me turn on the light. So, I've got the shop shells in. I haven't put any shops in yet. I've got a restaurant that I've put in on the upper level. So this is a restaurant here, and I'm going to put dining tables over here. So this will be a nice vantage point across the dome. This here leads to the next dome, which is set on a higher level, and in this dome we've got uh, swimming pools and a flume. So I haven't done really any work to this yet, apart from just putting the pools in and the flume, but I haven't dressed it or anything at the moment. Um, so I'm going to finish off the lower dome first, and then it'll just be that last section to do, and then this whole thing will be finished. So if I turn off my light, off there. So lighting plays a big part in creating the ambience. So a lot of the time I'm turning lights on, turning lights off, changing the global illumination so I can see everything. But ultimately, this will be how the theme park is supposed to be seen. And you can see the fish floating around. They're on a rotation um, mover. It just gives some movement in the game, in the park, if you want to call it a park. I don't really think it is a park. I think it's more of a experience. So I'll leave it there for today. I just wanted to give people an update on where I am. If I've not really done YouTube that much ever before, so If anyone wants me to focus on a particular element of the creation, or how I build things or how I customize things, let me know, and I'm happy to, I guess, do a bit of a deeper dive into certain elements. I haven't been playing this game for that long. I'm quite an addict, so lots of hours in, but I've never played Planet Coaster 1. I've just really played this game, Planet Coaster 2. I think I mean, this takes up all of my spare time because I love it. But anyway, listen, thank you for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, I will do my best to post a video update every week. And if anyone wants me to, like I say, do a tutorial on anything, I have a specific style I like to keep to. I guess I've developed this niche. I like this kind of fantasy, um, steampunk style. So I guess that's what I've specialized in. I'm a big sci-fi fan as well. So then I think if I was going to do another park, it would be set in kind of future sci-fi. So those are the two kind of genres that I appreciate the most, and I just want to do what I love doing, so I'll stick with those. And there are other people out there that do, you know, they do realistic or whatever. So this is my little niche. Uh, but isn't this a cool game? You can create all these wonderful worlds. I think it's wonderful. I love this game. So thank you very much for watching, those of you that have. And I look forward to hearing comments or suggestions or any feedback. And thank you for watching.